All right. Welcome everybody to the live stream, and this is the very first Harvest Festival fashion show. So it's a big thing. It's the very first one, and we're excited to actually announce the first fashion show today. So welcome and thank you guys for joining, and we're gonna celebrate all the Harvest Festival winners here today. So I'm here with Noctado, Swag, Trunks, and Crafty, and they're going to be presenting a lot of the really beautiful costumes that were created for this contest. And we're gonna interview creators, and we're just gonna do a lot of really cool stuff here. So thank you guys for joining, and we're just gonna get started. So thank you. All right.
Alright, do you guys want to get like a costume on and get ready? Why can I hear myself?
All right, so Crafty will be introducing everything, so thank you, Crafty.
Hi guys, so for our first bundle, it's a Halloween themed costume bundle. It's made by Mr. Rabbit and it's called the Halloween Monster Pack.
Woo! That is so cool.
Yo, I got a picture of Dev Cable, bro. Creators, I got a picture of Marissa.
Awesome.
I got a picture of, like, all the...
Yes, we
all the
do.
members.
We're not exactly sure what happened to the music. We did have music in the room. We're not exactly sure what happened to it. Very cool. Wow. Oh. Can someone please? Thank you. No one's allowed to have maker pen. Alright. Are having some technical difficulties right now. We don't know what happened there. So, we are going to restore the room just quickly here. All right. Meanwhile, if someone could restore the room, that would be great.
Okay, back to it.
All right. Okay, so we did restore the room, so we just restored the room, so we're just gonna get back into here. All right, so just go ahead and get started again.
Just respawns me for some reason.
Yeah, there is a trigger now. Because there is a admin thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
J'ai l'impression que c'est Snooks qui a fait cette...
It was the delays.
No,
It was messing it up.
All right, we can hear you guys.
Have you entered it back after the restore? Have you put it back in here yet after the restore?
Yeah, and it's just not working. So, all right.
Same guy again.
That's cool.
Oh my god, c'est beautiful. Yes.
Attends, même regarde son profil au mec là. Regarde son perso.
Guys, look, Gabe. Look.
Cool.
Do the thriller, do the thriller, do the thriller. Come on, come on. Kevin. Every creator gets to come here and just look at this.
Hey, Marisa.
Oh my god, Marisa, look!
you
Oh my
about to
god,
invite
oh
friends?
my god, the next costume is gonna come over.
All right.
Teresa, the interview?
Next one, come out, next one.
All right. We have the interview now.
Oh yeah. So, Mr. Rabbit, congratulations on being a winner here at our very first fashion show, Harvest Festival. It's great. We got many Halloween themed or scary themed costumes in here, but yours were a grade above the rest. What were your inspirations for some of those Halloween costume packs that you did?
Well, I obviously wanted to do Halloween and
Yep,
obviously the
again,
fall
you.
theme.
Let's try this again. Is it working? Say something, Mr.
I
Rabbit.
don't know.
No, it's working.
Okay.
It's working. It's working.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know what just happened there.
Oh, if only I could hear you, Mr. Rabbit. I don't know why I can't.
Yeah.
Anyways, I wanted to go around
If
the fall.
somebody wants to be our translator, it'd be
too much.
much
of the fall.
appreciated.
So I try to go with the typical Halloween movie monsters.
Ooh,
You know, like
monsters.
the clown and the girl from the well. And then I remembered something similar to what Marissa did with that cool template she did, I believe, last year. With that pumpkin thing.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
tried to do my own version, and that was the result for the Pumpkin Lord. And the Doctor, I don't know why I made that. I just had fun with that.
Exactly. That's really cool. What was your favorite? What was the most difficult thing that you have created, especially when it comes to the show? Like, what inspired you to actually enter into this show and wanted to make something that?
Well, I love season and Halloween, and it's one of the best times at Rec Room for me, you know, with all the cool and scary rooms.
Yeah. Very cool.
Like that one video with you and Harry and stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, it was great work, Rabbit. It was really great work. High five.
Thank you.
Yeah, and high five for you.
You have no
And
idea
a,
how long
and a
it
creative
took me to
cheer
try to
for
talk.
our winner.
Yeah, Rabbit!
Mr. Rabbit, I look forward to hearing your amazing, inspiring words on the stream when I watch it later. But I'm sure what you said was highly inspirational. And look at all these
Sure it was.
wonderful people here, clapping you on, cheering you on. That should be the boost of
I just see Cam
confidence that
freaking
shall
out over
continue
there.
forward. So thanks again, Mr. Rabbit.
Yeah. Very nice.
Congratulations.
Thank
now.
you, and I'm gonna go over here now.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Louise,
Alright, let's see the other
Lucy, can I
costumes.
speak?
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just sit here.
Okay, for our second contest pack, it's called The Harvesters by Hey Duking, and it's a Halloween themed warrior pack. It's great, you should guys check it out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
love the Harvester set. I love it.
Musa, can I talk to you after this? Okay, sorry.
Yay. Oh, that's sweet. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, dude, that's sweet.
That's actually from one of our actual costume winners.
Get this. Do I need to go in there, man?
We just watch.
I want to.
Checking out all the cool costumes.
Okay, for our next pack, it's called the Pumpkin Pack by Top Hat. It's super cute and Halloween and harvest themed.
Harvest
Marisa.
Atlas.
That's
yeah.
cool.
It's not loading right now.
Goblin! The female goblin.
That is so cool.
Oh, that's cool. Dieser Jung klingt.
This is epic. The bucket costume, guys. The bucket costume.
So many buckets. The apple on top of it. How many people are
So those were some really fun costumes there by Top Hat, I believe.
Still,
It was really cool, little innocent, a bucket, the old rec room bucket full of apples and all kinds of good stuff. Everything that makes you think of harvest and festivals, which is really coincidental, as that's the theme of this fashion show.
Very nice.
turkeys.
Okay, for this next bundle, it's made by Carabella, and it's called the Harvest Festival costume. It's got lots of nice little trees. It's very cozy.
Naruto. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh.
That's weird, that's so weird. Those weird trees. It's like a fungus.
I think the mushrooms are a nice touch.
Over
like
here.
those.
Yeah, I like it.
Woo! Looks so cool.
Oh my.
we must tell the queen.
Up here. Nice. That's cool. Like glowing fungus. That's really nice.
Nice.
Yeah. I love that freaking outfit. Dude, that
Let me know what you guys think. What are your favorite outfits? Go ahead and post them in the stream.
I always my favorite outfit. I don't know. What is my favorite outfit so far? What's your favorite outfit so far?
Fungus one, that pumpkin one.
Oh, I think
really cool.
Wow, Blue Snow, you never fail to disappoint. You were one of our teachers, our Maker Pen class teachers of the Dutch Maker Pen class, and you've continued to create amazing things here at Rec Room. So what was your inspiration outside of the obvious for the autumn theme for these costumes? I mean, look at this tree with its buttressing, flowering outside.
My inspiration was
sorry, I'm
forest, and also Halloween.
Ah, the forest.
But like,
Well, you...
I created costumes before, so I was kind of hyped that you guys were creating a fashion competition.
Absolutely, it's been a long time in coming. There's so many creative costume people here in Rec Room. We're really happy that they finally have an opportunity to showcase it in a proper sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, so thanks again,
Yeah.
Blue Snow.
no problem.
Yeah. I like the outfits that
I
they
really
make
like how
so
you
far.
just tied everything together on your costume.
Yeah.
Unique way. Very cool.
Yeah, I like it how they make the outfits. It's very detailed, nice detail.
jumping.
I like it a lot. I like it. The thing is, I need to like.
Okay, our next bundle is called Autumn Fables Bundle. It's a super cute fairy tale sort of Red Riding Hood sort of pack. It's super cute.
Oh, that's cool. This is pretty cool. Pretty and man, yes, good little 12. Good little, I need to sit down, good little 12. It's pretty cool. No, I think it looks pretty cool. I think that's really good.
This is a bit of a weird perspective. I don't know if my mic is still on, so I'm talking quietly.
Oh no!
This is
Oh,
interesting.
lost sauce. You might want to get. Oh, I want to turn it back on.
Casting malfunction. Casting malfunction. I don't know. Go, 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 go. Oh my gosh.
That is cool. Awesome job.
That's couple awkward. I don't know what
Oh, nice. It looks a lot like the, yeah. The juggling and the hat looks really nice.
He did the whole, I don't know, he did that.
Yeah.
He did the milady. He did the milady. Wow. Oh, I thought that was an actual outfit. Okay. Oh, it's pretty
That's cool.
Yeah, come on down, CPG 96. Wow. What an amazing job. Such great detail.
Very much.
Oh, absolutely. It's our pleasure. I assure
I
you.
like.
Wait, here, can you do it with us?
So you chose Fables. What Fables in particular did you choose to inspire you for your costumes?
Now, I chose Little Red Riding Hood. Is that how you say it? I'm not very sure. Then I chose, I tried to go for a scarecrow, but it finally turned out as a nice little, jack-lantern sort of thing. And then well, I don't very much know much of Fables, so I just came up with a nice little pilgrim to add on. And that's about it. Basically,
It's very, very appropriate. I'd like to point out on this costume, maybe you weren't able to see it on the runway, it's like the amount of detail that goes into the pockets and the buttons and every little detail here.
Make sure to take off your costume.
It's really quite amazing.
Alright, nice.
Thank
you very much.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know when you like
Yeah,
that.
so thank you,
Yeah.
CP.
Oh.
Thank you so
Oh.
much.
Oh.
thank you.
Yeah, I thought it was about to do that. I thought it was about to do that.
Okay, our next costume model is Fall Fashion Show by Awesome Sauce. It's super cute and very magical feeling.
Wrong there.
Whoa. I like the jacket. It looks really good. I like the jacket. Looks very fancy. Very detailed.
There's a pro on it.
I don't know. Probably gives you a crash. I think you can't come over here because you crash. Or left. What's this? I don't know who you are.
What do you get if you win the fashion show?
I know. That's what we said.
Dude. Well, what if you like don't get anything you just get clout?
Das sieht auch so cool aus.
You've got your interviewee ready.
Oh, das ist so richtig nervös.
How long they've been talking about this? I feel like I should read a makeup and skin, a fall makeup and skin.
Got another interview going on.
Alright, I hope that role's got it. Awesome Sauce. You've been a member of our creative community for so long and you've always delivered really cool stuff. The detail you've exemplified here in your costumes is something amazing. It's certainly not easy to get ribbons and tubes and everything to form into the very particular shapes that you've got them to form into. Such incredible personality and character in each one of these costumes, each very unique in their own. What was your inspiration for these costumes?
My inspirations? I guess for the Scarecrow one, I wanted to do a typical Scarecrow costume. I kind of did some twist and make it unique in its own way. You know, on the fall dress, I used some fall colors and some cool colors, and I put some mums, which are usually fall flowers around the costume, mum petals.
Or those wings I saw on there.
That was a cape. It looked a bit like wings.
Okay.
But that was a cape. On the third one, which kind of like a more farmer-ish style hat, I had difficulty. I did plaid on the top of the shirt, and then I did like an overall that was also a skirt. And that was just kind of more traditional fall. From the
Oh, that's so great. I'm sure all our Rec Room employees up there in the Pacific Northwest particularly appreciated the plaid design that you struggled to get through. That's absolutely. And there's no doubt that this was all just an amalgam. All kinds of references that you picked up along the years, everything autumn, everything harvest, and everything festival. So really amazing job, Awesome Sauce. Thank you for participating in this and showing us once again that our creative community here in Rec Room can do amazing things. So thank you.
Thank you.
Amazing. I like it.
Okay, our last costume bundle is called the Harvest Fashion Show and it's made by Peanut. You guys are in for a treat because this one is tasty.
Is that a good thing? Oh yeah, it's this. Why is it tasty?
Snatches all your pumpkins.
Fallen fairy.
Wait. I think that makes sense.
Das ist einfach so weggefunden.
pumpkin costume. There's no.
I want that.
I just did all the top of my head.
Yeah.
Oh, like, sir, it's meant to be a scarecrow.
That's really cool. So cool.
Fashion show.
All right, Peanut. Wow, that's amazing. You know, what is one great challenge always in design? It's one thing to do something perfectly symmetrical, but it's a whole nother thing to build and say off snap, so to speak. And I saw a lot of that in your design, where you can see there's character, there's physics into the expression in the art. It looks like all your dresses and everything are waving in the wind as someone walks by. And I must say, the bow on the back of the first outfit, very cute, perfect, tied the whole dress together. So, with such unique expression here, was there anything in particular that was inspiring you, or are you just going off of imagination here?
No, everything was basically imagination, especially the pumpkin pie. It was just off the top of my head, but I did have a lot of fun making them.
Well, I guess that's the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
Commenting about the pumpkin pie, it definitely looked like it had the correct texture and everything. It looked like you just wanted to dive into it and get whipped cream all up in your hair. That's what we all want to do, right?
Yes.
Excellent. It's amazing. It's amazing that you're able to elicit that type of emotional response just out of simple art. And art as a form of expression, that is possibly the greatest compliment that you could be paid. To feel, for someone to feel what you wanted them to feel when they saw your artwork. So thank you so much for being so creative, Peanut. It really was some amazing outfits.
It was a pleasure.
We have one more interview of someone who crashed, but they came back. So we have Hadouken coming up. Hadouken, do you want to have a seat over here?
Hey, Hadouken.
Hello. Thank you.
Sorry here. Ah, yes. Okay. So the Harvesters, Hadouken, you also had kind of a whole different theme. It kind of felt a bit more angular. Like some creations, they can be more rounded and everything like that and very soft around the edges. But the Harvesters, they really brought out some of the finer points, very sharp edges, which means you wanted to show the extremes of both things, both where they start and where they end. And so what else was an inspiration in these Harvesters? Did they come from a game? Did they come from a movie? Did they come from a nightmare? What inspired you?
Well, I guess we could kind of tie them into the nightmare aspect. Normally when I have dreams, I like to put them down in my sketchbook for later on if I wanted to do something with them. And when I heard about this contest, I decided to look through it, and I found these designs, and I obviously incorporate them into my costumes. There have been some alterations, but...
God, I never met.
Do you find it's kind of therapeutic to take what you saw in your nightmares, and then by act of creating it, then you are in a sense control it at that point, and then you have won over the nightmare? Is it like that?
Yeah, I guess you could say it's like that.
Oh, well, how about that? And Hadouken, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe at one point, weren't you a boot camp student?
I was. I missed graduation.
Well, that just goes to show you that every artist might be preoccupied with more important things than celebration. When creation is afoot, then there's only time for that sometimes. So Hadouken, thank you so much for your contributions to our first fashion show. Really great stuff, and I hope anything we do with costumes in the future or anything creative, that you'll be there front and center with your new presentation. So thank you.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Yeah. Dreams
Yep,
get
and
honest.
Alright, awesome. Okay,
Oh no.
We are going to end the fashion show, but my camera is acting extremely weird, guys. So, I'm gonna do the face. Alright, so if you guys are a part of this fashion show with like Noct and Trunks and Crafty and Alice, and if I miss anyone swag, if you would please come over here, that'd be great too. Alright, thank you guys again for joining this fashion show. It was our first one, and we did run into some technical issues, but it turned out just fine. And I just want to thank you guys for joining and helping along. And there were so many amazing costumes. We will have another fashion show, so be ready and be prepared because it's going to be fantastic. Thank you guys so much, and have a good one. Thank you guys. Alright.
Of course I joined.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
I need to
Hey, yo,
talk
Trunks.
to you about something real
Yes.
quick.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, thank you guys so much. Alright, and have a good one.
Cool.